Hi, so this is my video journal for the play Mr. Burns. For the first question about what I found most memorable about the play, I would say is how it focuses on the way stories kind of survive and adapt with us as we go through life. Um, and although the lessons and specifics of those stories might change as we go through different experiences, they're all things that can be kind of transferred from situation to situation. And I thought that really stuck out through the play as these people were recounting the episode. And like in the final scene, it's 75 years later, but they can still kind of apply it to what they're going through in that culture. For the second question, three themes I think of are nostalgia, memory, and loss. And I think that these are all prominent themes throughout the entire play. You can really see as they talk about the episodes and how they're kind of they've kind of stayed together and become kind of like a band, but they're going through these live episodes and be as authentic as possible, and so they're able to kind of focus on remembering how the play can relate to their lives now. And this is a dark comedy. So the people in the play have gone through this traumatic event, and that's really what they're focusing on when they're kind of talking about the play or the Simpson episode. And you can really see that they're able to connect and focus on how this affected them, which really brings out kind of the darker side of the play and what they've gone through. And how Act 3 relates to the previous two acts. I would say, well, Act 3 takes place 75 years in the future, and the previous two acts, they had characters that weren't really present in Act 3. So some might say that they kind of felt like a loss as time moved on because these characters weren't there anymore. But I think that's really kept with the theme of loss and kind of mirroring the characters' own experiences. And I think that kind of showed in Act 3, which didn't show in Act 1 and 2. So one popular culture story today that I can imagine living on past the apocalypse is, I would say, Friends. Friends, I think, has a really strong comedic stance where it could be transferred throughout cultures, but it also really focuses on strong like family friend values that I think also can be transferred. And two questions that I have are, what do you think about the ending of the play? Did you think it was somewhat alienating in that how kind of emotion took a back seat, or did you like the ending, and was it on purpose? And my next question would be, what do you think the significance is of Colleen's evolution throughout the play? Because in the beginning she was a lot more quiet, but then she really comes out of her shell near the end of it and is kind of more in charge. So what did you think that significance of that was?